Welcome, people. How you all doing today? I'm very, very chipper. I have to tell you, for some reason, I was just dead ready to go to sleep last night about 11 o'clock. Unheard of for me. Totally unheard of. And I'd taken my meds and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And oh my gosh. So I have the computer open in my lap and getting, situated and unwound and all that. And what comes up is that Trisha from Trisha's house, one of our most entertaining channel hosts, Trisha at Trisha's house. So much. There's so much to choose from when you go check her channel out. And she lives in some beautiful acreage. And see, I never know, and I don't have my notes of any kind, but it might be Tennessee. All right. Within that, I see that she's on live. I'm like, oh my God. And I hit the things correctly, because I'm going to hit something wrong at first before I get in on the chat, and it gives me my own little box to type in. Oh no, I could type. Oh no, hideousness. And right away, Trisha's like, "Oh, Adrian's here," and I'm like, "I'm so tired. I'm ready to go to sleep." And hanging in there for a little bit, and then just having fun, knowing that she had gotten her live going. And I always look at that as a little gift from the universe, that I stumbled onto that and could acknowledge and be a little teeny part of it for a little while, which of course meant that she was doing this at like 2 to 2:30 in the morning. She couldn't sleep. So you have to check out Trisha's house. Fantastic. Hi, Trisha. Hi. Well, today in Oregon, we actually started off with rain. Again, me going to bed so early. I was asleep by 12:30, I'm quite sure. And I got up at 9:30, unheard of. Well, being awake is the 9:30, and I unwind, I scroll, and I'm looking, maybe playing my farmland and fishland for the morning on my phone, and just gradually getting into it. I usually have one nice, strong, bracing cup of tea, and those of you who've been hanging in here know that my tea is 3 tea bags of black tea, black Assam tea, 3 tea bags in 1 mug. I like it strong, like people might consider their espresso. I bet their espresso's really killer. Just ready to enjoy, and got up. I've had the maintenance people on the property in. I got a brand new overhead light in the kitchen, and you could operate in there. I was like, he turned it on, and I was standing there, and he's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what do I look like in, surgical theater bright white light? Well, I'll have to film in there, and we'll see. Won't probably need any other help for light at all. You bet. But how nice, because not having an overhead light and only having small under-the-counter lights for the last month, well, they ordered parts and such like that. So very nice, although shocking, incredibly shocking. And the other incredibly shocking thing is the dowel rod in the master bedroom. It's the only bedroom, so it's a very large bedroom, and it has a very long closet with the pole, extremely long, and I needed a new pole, and He replaced the pole today, so that's amazing. So all of the clothes that were hanging in my closet are on my bed. And I went out and ran these errands of thinking about staycation because my boy wants to pick me up on Saturday. And it's a really big deal, people, because I'll be taking Miss Sassy. So, speaking of Miss Sassy, that's what I did at, oh my goodness, Adrian Miller, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Oh, it's right there, right in front of my face. This is going to go well. This is going to go really well. You're like, yeah, you're already into 5 minutes of chit-chat with my fabulous banana bird, banana bird, bird, banana, bird, banana, banana, bird. Yes, banana bird. Miss Sassy is going on staycation with me. This will be a treat getting her gathered up because she's typically one of those cats. If she goes under the bed, never gonna get her, and then she'd be all freaked out. And so definitely, you can tell I'm not looking forward to the moment of looking to get Miss Sassy and put her in her carrier, and then I have to bring a litter tray and food, the dishes, and litter to go with it. That took me out today. Well, Target did not have any disposable litter trays. They might have had. They might have had online, but no time for a delivery. You know, last weekend was my sister from Napa here, Chris from Napa. So that completely unhinged me mentally and everything. So grateful for the fabulous visit with her. But my brain and my mind were like, okay, the ADD doesn't like the routine change. The routine changed for 3 days. And so I gave up eating. And, you know, you all know about all that. But I've been eating and eating and eating and making up for it for sure. I can tell you, as soon as I get enough food filled up, got some nice carb and fats and everything in there, like the burrito I ate yesterday. Yes, I got it off of a food truck. I actually was by a food truck. I never do these things. So I went to the food truck and I got myself a beautiful burrito. Just absolutely delicious. Well, within that, Adrian, pay attention because I know you're just totally lost right now. I went into Target and they did not have the disposable litter trays. You never know, I may find it tomorrow. But I just thought, well, in that case, I have an old litter box in our outdoors on my lanai, my patio. We have a door, and that's a storage room also. And wasn't gonna mess around, so I went ahead and spent the fortune, $9.99. This is only 7.5 pounds only. It's amazing what 7.5 pounds feel like. My God, so if you talk about people who've lost 10 pounds, my gosh, you really can get in touch with that. My gosh and gosh. Anyhow, so this is lightweight and scented. Lightweight and scented. And she is going to, it does hard clumping action. So we do want that. Odor control, well, that's fine. And it does say a new clumping formula, and this is up and up. This is a Target brand. Well, that makes the most sense. I'm not going to be carrying an 18, 20 pound because it's the lowest of the regular litter. So $9.99 got the litter. With the anticipation, we'll just go ahead and take that. And of all the times, I actually broke my litter scoop And I should have, this is one of those, pay attention, Adrian. This is only $1.99. The litter cleaner scoops at Dollar Tree today, just so flimsy, just so bendable, flimsy. No, I know that's not going to work. Happy Chappy, only $1.99. You can see how the back is like reinforced. That really creates a good strength. It's really good design. Very, very, very good design. So only $1.99 for this. Our $9.99 for our glitter. Okay, let's not kill ourselves. And I thought I will have every iteration of this year's knockdown of bog bags. And this is the incredible for $3 at Target. They have one, it's purple, and I think it has dark green handles. But, of course, I love the pretty blue color. The handles are baby blue, and it's that star shape with the button piece holding it together is a star. And even on the inside, you can see the other side where it's hooking to is a star on the inside there. Pretty for $3. You can see this is a good size. That's my hand. Look, this is a terrific size. It is slightly curved, and the bottom is fairly plain. Not doing the bog bag where it's looking like it's tire treads or anything like that. And just the sweet punched out stars on both sides. But I'm anticipating any shape I have like this has potential to hold, a lot of the cat things in one, the computer things in one, just organizing that way. And it'll just be like drawers also when I get to the other end, because everything will have a place for everything already in its place. Because you know what it's like. Have you done that? You go to stay with family, and I'm getting the main bedroom. My son sleeps mostly on the couch and on his little recliner chair. Just how it is. So I will be getting the master bedroom with the world's smallest attached little teeny tiny bathroom. Cracks me up. That thing is so small. And Miss Sassy and I will be able to stay in there. And with Chester the grand dog, I know he'll probably go sniffing crazy, smelling a cat on the other side. And all of us who know Miss Sassy, she's a recluse just like me. No one else can come into the house. She's under the bed, and that's where she's going to stay till she's sure they've left. And then she'll come out and be checking things around. But last weekend, when Sister Chris from Napa was here, I'll have to tell you about that later, but that was a lot of Miss Sassy came up and said, you know what, Chris? I'm going to let you go ahead and scratch my head. Keep going. Yeah, you can do the back too. Chris is not a pet person. So she gave in, and Miss Sassy was like, hello, person. Made me very happy. Well, in getting this for $3, I showed you the other two things for Miss Sassy, and this time around again, I was like, we're gonna pick up some food for her, and I told her she likes like this one, says gravy. Now Fancy Feast runs about 89 cents at Target. They come in a few different price ranges, but 88 to $1 something a can, but I never pay more than 89 cents a can that I know of. So again, this one She's enjoying with the gravy, not minding that it's not pate, that there's actual pieces in there that she has to get used to. Oh, and beef feast and gravy, she gobbled up 2 cans. I had picked 2 cans of this up before. She gobbled that up, so you bet we re-upped on something that I actually remembered. And I thought, yep, I got 2 of those. And then this one is tender beef and liver feast classic pate. This means I'm in an enclosed room because she'll eat, sleep, potty in the master bedroom. Her and me, baby. Her and me. And I'll have eau de pate. Isn't that fabulous? Yes. Yes. Their window is blocked by their dresser mirror. Oh, it's okay, people. It's okay, Adrienne. Everything will be fine. It will be fine. Turkey feast and gravy. And turkey, different than chicken. If we're to believe that they really do mean chicken or turkey. And tender beef and liver. Okay, so we got 2 of, okay, she's got to get some beef going here. But Miss Sassy has the beginning of her setup, and I actually probably, aside from beach towel, some that I could put down that, you know, has her stuff to catch the litter when she comes out and such like that. And over under a food station, we can do that. Yeah, we can do things like that. You bet. You bet. You bet. 16 minutes in. Okay. That was a whole lot about Miss Sassy. Yes. Then, Dollar Tree. I've gone to my small Dollar Tree and had recently hauled that for you. And people were still showing some things that I was like, okay, if it's 2 weeks, since I've been to my larger Dollar Tree that also has the frozen section, I'm just gonna go check that out because staycation, what could I be picking up maybe for the weekend, right? Well, for the household, and I will be taking one of these with me because I have to have my English tea. And I told you I had got that portable little, you boil your water in it like it's a little pot, but it's made of silicone. Oh, got that on Temu, so it's a portable little water boiler thing. Like that, I'll bring my sugar and I'll bring my tea bags. But I picked up 4 of these to fill in my back stock. Absolutely, they had just stocked these when I had been at the smaller Dollar Tree most recently. They didn't have any of the 2%. Fantastic. So well done with that, and that will be going on staycation. I'm just going to put that right into the bag with Sassy stuff for the moment. So glad I remembered this. I think somebody had just hauled the triple action antibiotic. Somebody probably just had hauled this, and it was like, Adrienne, you know you need one. I have eczema on the sides of my nose, and because I plucked out my eyebrows, which is an ADD thing as well as an art thing for me, but plucking is very wonderful. You bet, you bet, you bet. Thus, here we go. Triple action antibiotic, fantastic price. Been using this product for a number of years from Dollar Tree. Thank you so much. Nice size container. Screw top. Protection. Yes. And this is one thing that'll also be going. So I'm just going to throw it into there for the minute. And I have my trash can down here. And I am able to separate at the end, get the cardboard and paper out of that trash can and put it into the recycle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, who's gonna guess this? Ah, I beat you to it. Yes, indeed. I'd made my pickled beets, yeah, some delicious salad dressing, and the beets go in and soak in the salad dressing and marinate with some sliced white raw onion to marinate, and I had added cucumbers. Since this is a fabulous, fabulous season for cucumbers going forward, not only a beautiful thing that you can cut and put on your eyes, which I've never done, but I know that they do that in spas and things like that. I don't care for cucumber slices in chilled water. No, didn't like that. That was offered to me once. No, didn't want it again. No, thank you. And I've been mentioning, because I had gotten that can of sliced pineapple, that I'd read a thing where it was minimally the cucumbers and pineapple was something really good, I think, for IBS. I'm just, a lot of times I'll take a photo of what I'm seeing on the screen. So that's like taking a note, and it's very helpful. But I know we had a lot of fun in the comments before of those of you who do like beets, or a family member likes them and you hate them and such. Yes, very much not life's favorite vegetable, apparently, to a lot of people. But in Hawaii, one thing too, we'd like to have a nice chilled beet with a blob of pure mayonnaise and that creaminess with the beet. Oh, we're beet people. I'm telling you, we're beet people. I've got the beet. We got the beet. Gosh, was around with the Go-Go's, what do you call them, roadies in San Francisco. Such a now. We got the beet. You can tell I just always have the beet. We got the beet. The Go-Go's people. Who else? Oh, fantastic, one of a kind, just shot right up, filling stadiums, and the mean singer decided she didn't want to do it anymore. End of the Go-Go's, just like that, at the top of their career, the happening of the Go-Go's. But here again, Adrian, we'll pretend. Let's pretend we can read. They say it's a half a cup. There's 3 servings, so we know that that's, But anyhow, like 45 calories. There's no fat. There's no cholesterol. There's 250 milligrams of sodium, 11 carbs, 2 fiber, 9 sugars, which include 1 added sugar, and all of that goes down if you drain the juice off, which I do. When I marinate them, I don't need the beet juice because I have the delicious salad dressing that I'm having them marinate in. We'll just put that back there. Just one more of these. I had 2 the last time. That means now I have 4. I have 4 in the back stock. I don't often buy nail polish at Dollar Tree, but I really, really liked this green one. I like that shade quite a bit. Am I giving you good enough? So it's number, how about that? 969, number 969. But I like that shade of green, so you never know. I gotta tell you, I don't look forward to taking the black polish off my toes. It just becomes a big black mess. But I do like black toe polish. I'll have it on nails too. So anyhow, cute. That was a cute color. Liked that. Had that. This is, I like to have a mat that you put down, right? For in the kitchen, this can be on your drain, where you're putting cups and things like that on. So I have it in use in the kitchen, and I have my filtered water jug sitting on one and such. So this time when I went in, the last one Miss Sassy had got raggedy, so I threw it away today, and I said, you are allowed, Adrian, to buy a new one, especially if we're taking this with us, right? And I do warn people, it's often really quite nice not to rip these. You can often make a hole in the product. Like socks, you can definitely rip a little hole. I don't know. It's just the old lady in me, the old lady grandma letting you know, well, in my day, this is how I like to do it, so that I made sure that I got no snags or anything, blah, blah, blah. And then you need to do it on the other side, Adrian. I did it on two sides. Two sides don't bother me. Two sides don't bother me. Two sides don't bother me. I've been finding so much lately, especially when I get myself sick from not eating. Really, the brain trying to connect thoughts and retain thoughts. It's already difficult, you know, part of my age, part of my drug life, but so much more so cloudy, trying to pull things together. It pays to eat, Adrian. It really pays to eat. Okay, so isn't that cute? It's bees. Just give bees a chance. All we can say, dear. Give bees a chance. But it matches me. Oh, it matches me. Look at those little yellow flowers and the bees. Ah, phantasmagorical. Guess we're going to go ahead and put that right into Miss Sassy's egg down there. Pretty good. Thanks, people. Thanks. All right, we're getting to some of the fantabulous stuff. I did show you that last time I had bought 2 boxes of chocolate-covered raisins, and I ate them all in one night. My dinner, this was me getting back to food, so my dinner of that night, oh God, I ate a box when I got home. That was my treat for running errands and doing whatever. And then at dinner snack time, I ate the other box with sunflower seeds and peanut butter pretzels. Peanut butter pretzels with chocolate raisinets. Yum, yum. Ooh, and then that salty, crunchy bit of sunflower seeds was quite delicious. Well, these are my son's favorite as well, so I thought I'd at least start us all each with a box. I'm not sure if the Grantine is in love, but my son is in love, and they were fully stocked again with the milk chocolate. For a while there had only been the dark chocolate. We are milk chocolate people. We are not sophisticated. I'd shown you these before, and I was buying them twice. I bought 6 at a time. Okay, didn't see that was different. Oh, Adrian. Well, I'm sorry. Now I'm messed up, and I'm not happy. Well, it says delicious fudge layer. So even though this one says chocolate cookie, this crackling cookie part here is a crunch in your mouth like you wouldn't believe. The chocolate is very thick. You're very aware. It's already melting on your fingers. You definitely want to kind of just mash that whole cookie right in your mouth and get it all, people. Get it all. Get every bit of that delicious chocolate, because it is. So this one says chocolate cookie with a little different cookie topper, which is crunchy bits and such. So they're wonderful, wonderful. And again, I was buying 6 of these at a time. And saw this one, grabbed 2 more. You know, we got the name. And now I'm with you. What do I see? Salted caramel. Well, the other one, this used to be called a salted caramel chocolate. So maybe they're just, but the little thing on it looks a little bit different. Like the one I was eating before seemed to have the chocolate bits in it. Maybe that's what they were meaning. But as long as they're both the same crunchy cookie, which I'm talking myself into believing this is so. And so this really isn't the sadness that I was feeling. It gets, go away, sadness. Go away, please, please, please. Sugar high. We don't need any sadness around our cookie treats. Cookie treats. You bet we got cookie treats. I know you're all like, okay, this girl is out of her mind. She never sings and giggles and carries on so much. But I guess it's because I'm planning my staycation. And once I get there, because once you're on vacation, once you're there, once I'm in the car with everything packed, for all intents and purposes, everything should be all right. So, 2 of the salted, 1 of the other. Again, that was to take. And these, oh, okay. Now, these cookies, were these, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Now you're all like, okay, Adrienne, enough. What I was wanting to do is wear, this is one of my, I'm trying to, where do they bring them in? Are they, I didn't believe that they were a U.S. made product. But I'm not finding it right away. Okay. Import, do we see the word imported and distributed? Okay. Made in Brazil. Okay. I know, finally, right? Are you thrilled? But you know, so many times I'll like food from other countries because they don't put as many nasty things into their food like we do. Read your labels, make your own choices. Absolutely. This is with chocolate flavored filling. Well, I have to tell you, the chocolate was so sturdy and wonderful. These are a perfect cup of tea and coffee type of biscuit because the outer biscuits is stronger cookie that, you know, the English call a biscuit and such, because they hold up well with your hot beverage. They don't just, you know, immediately disintegrate on you. These were delicious. I was able to get these up through December, January type of situation. And these are 7 fat grams. Okay, so this is 7%. 5 fat grams, 3 saturated, no cholesterol, 50 sodium, very low, people. 19 carb, less than a fiber, 7 sugars, which all are added, and 2 protein. And I thought these were from Spain. Yes, these are a product of Spain. España. España. We like Spain very, very much. Now, this treat I had not seen before. So, biscolata, raspberry. Ooh, a raspberry layer. So this is trying to tell us it's a raspberry-filled cookie topped with dark chocolate. We can go ahead. I can handle the dark chocolate on top of that if I get some really good raspberry bite with my cookie. So I just got one since I hadn't had this before, and you know, you never know. The raspberry on it could taste like, oh no, not a raspberry I like. Because I do, I love raspberry jam. The only thing none of us like about raspberry are the seeds, and this looks definitely seedless in the picture. Let's just get an idea. It's 110 calories for 2 pieces, 4 grams of fat, 3 of saturated fat. Remember, we're still getting 2 pieces. No cholesterol, 55 milligrams of sodium, 15 carb. They have 2 fiber, people, 12 grams of sugar, 10 were added, and 1 protein. But see, 2 grams of fiber. Phenomenal, phenomenal. What kind of snacks are these that are just making us say phenomenal? Let's not be disappointed. We are already at 35 minutes, and I'm gonna do the, get it out, Adrian, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I'm gonna do the Goodwill bag, literally, what I bought. I bought the bag and I said, just put it in the bag. Oh, yes, indeed. And that'll just be a short one on its own. But for now, we'll have enjoyed our wonderful time together with singing, dancing in our minds. Just all the good and all the great. Just come on, be on my plate, we'll call you dessert. We all are dessert because we're sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, have you already left, you poor people? I'm so sorry. I'm giddy. Stuff being taken care of in the house that had been put off. The closet, that railing had been broken for well over a year. And just everything is repaired. I had the brand new curtains that I'm over here. This is just the window behind me, but it has the same, those slat curtain panels. I had to have the whole new fixture. So I've got a brand new curtain set up and the patio doors. I've got a brand new light fixture, and they're like what did they say? I mean, they're so bright. It's scary. They're so bright. So I got a brand new fixture there. I have a repaired garbage disposal. I have a brand new rail in the closet in my bedroom, which means that I need to get all the clothes hung back up. I should do that. The one thing I don't want to do is wear my back out. That was something that I did when Chris came for the weekend, that I'd been so busy working on the house. I'm still decluttering and cleaning and getting rid of furniture. More to come, people, more to come. I have lots to show you and lots to talk about as we go forward. I want to say hello. I met a really terrific guy working in the Dollar Tree. I believe his name might start with an S. I told him I'm no good at names, but for the moment, I'm still getting that it might be an S. And I gave him my cards that I just make a sticker on some card stock that I'd purchased a long time ago on Tome, and I just write Adrian Miller 702 YouTube. And I try to tell them, you know, if you do stop by, just if you'd go to the comments and just say Dollar Tree, you know, I'll get back at you. So that was a lot of fun. So if you end up watching this and hello, you said your girlfriend is very talented and makes cards and things like that, I think there's all of these gals that are 45 to 60, and then there's the good rush down onto the 65 to 75. And you might enjoy us, but I super enjoyed meeting the gentleman working in Dollar Tree today. I'm sure I'll recognize you. I can be better with a face, especially. What happens? Okay, I'm sending love, love, and love to everybody because that's what we need right now. All you need is love, everybody now. All you need is love. We're gonna say love and kisses. Bye-bye.